Every night at exactly 9:17 p.m., an old golden retriever called Max would come close to the front door and wait there quietly. No barking. No scratching. Nothing. Silence. With his old legs shaking and his eyesight deteriorating, he was nevertheless somehow able to determine when it was time to take a seat in front of that door. At first, Daniel thought this was just another quirk of his old dog. Maybe even cute and lovely. However, one rainy night, something made him look at the old dog in a whole new light. Something he discovered after that proved that aging dogs experience something that millions of other pet owners don't want to acknowledge. In some cases, aged dogs do not get tired, they start forgetting things. During almost 14 years, Max had been there for all of Daniel's moments, be it breakups, stressful working days, lonely apartments, or sleepless nights. Max joined Family Portraits once Daniel got married, and the dog kept vigil near the closed bedroom doors for 3 whole days after the death of his father. But as time goes by, animals change subtly. Max stopped jumping onto the couch. He stopped chasing tennis balls. Once Daniel caught Max sitting and gazing aimlessly at the wall for 2 minutes like a lost soul. Sometimes, aging makes dogs act weird. Old dogs often feel disoriented. They tend to stare into thin air, showing behavior that is quite odd. Yet, many pet owners consider this to be perfectly fine, another sign of aging. Daniel considered this way too. Until the waiting started. Day by day, the old dog kept waiting for someone to come at exactly 9:17 p.m. by the same front door in total silence. At first, this funny trick seemed entertaining, and Daniel even started posting videos of it on social media. He thinks someone will return, Daniel used to joke. Soon people in the comments started saying, "My dog used to do this before dying. You should definitely visit a vet. We have a lab that acts just like that." Then once Daniel returned from work, Max met him like a complete stranger, and the old dog started trembling. This dog, which showed him love for 14 years, suddenly looked confused and scared of him. Max slowly approached Daniel, sniffed his hand, and calmed down. That was a turning point. Because aging does not come roaring. It comes quietly, hidden in small signs we almost ignore. The very next morning, Daniel visited a veterinarian. According to the specialist, the dog might be showing unusual behavior due to cognitive aging, anxiety, sensory problems, and discomfort. Not a dramatic diagnosis. The cold truth pet owners face sooner or later. Our beloved ones get old. But then Daniel noticed something peculiar about Max. The old dog waited by the door only on rainy nights. Exactly like he used to do years ago, when Daniel's father returned home from work late in the evening. Max did not expect anyone to come home. He missed someone. That night, something inside Daniel changed. There were no fast walks anymore. There was no distraction. Every night at 9:17 p.m., he would sit by Max next to the front door. Nothing else. No TV. No phones. Only rain and silence. Several weeks later, Max stopped being able to get to the door. Daniel started sitting next to his old friend on the floor, and he understood. The old dog was remembering. Some studies show that aged dogs are capable of remembering emotionally significant events while losing their ability to follow certain behaviors. Maybe this is why we fall in love with our old friends. They lose strength, yet they never lose their ability to love. A couple of days later, Daniel found an old video shot during the thunderstorm 9 years ago. There was Max again. Exactly the same spot. The very same time. 3 months later, Max peacefully left this world. Wrapped in his favorite blanket, surrounded by Daniel's love. No dramatic farewell. Just silence. Silent love. To this day, whenever it rains, Daniel feels something peculiar. Like Max remembered. Like the door is remembering. If your aged pet starts moving slower, staying closer to you, or acting strange, listen carefully. Your old buddy isn't just growing old. Your old buddy misses someone.